Y'all know I'm always going to make a meal for them kids. I made the following meal using the following ingredients. So we're going to kick this Sunday dinner off with, yes, this meal. We are going to start off by cleaning our meat. Once our meat is clean, we're going to put it in the pot. We're going to throw all them short ribs in that pot like so. Boom, bam. Once all of the short ribs is in there, we're going to season them with some all-purpose seasoning, some garlic and herb. And we're going to put some gravy master and some Worcestershire sauce, if that's how you say it. Once you put that in there, we're going to add some beef stock. Just pour it all in, the whole thing. And we're going to add some water. Once we do that, we're going to get that beefy onion Lipton soup and put that in there. And we're going to sit that on the stove, bring it to a boil. Once it goes boiling, we add a can of butter beans and let it cook down until it's nice and tender. Next, we are going to put that rice in that pot. Once that rice is in that pot, y'all know what Grandma Anna says, always got to make sure you rinse your rice. Rinse it as many times as you want, but just make sure you rinse that rice. Once we rinse the rice, we add enough water in the rice. Then we throw a little bit of salt in there, and we sit that on the stove and let that cook. Then we're going to start with this cabbage. And then y'all know you got to chop that cabbage up. You could chop it up however you want to chop it up. Just make sure you chop the cabbage up. Slice and dice it, square it, however you do it. Just chop the cabbage up. Once you chop it up, you put it in a bowl. You make sure after you put it in a bowl, you rinse it and you season it with some all-purpose seasoning, some garlic and herb, and some black pepper. Once you do that, and a little bit of Lawry's. Then you put the pan, you add some oil. Not a full pan like you frying chicken. Just to cover the pan, then you throw that cabbage in there. And then you add a little bit of sazon, put the top on, and boom. You have short ribs of beef, rice, cabbage, butter beans on a paper plate.